Hi everybody, Sanwadan, welcome to my channel. Do make sure that you are subscribed and also do like the video. So listen, you guys, we are going to talk about Messi Pakela and this one producer that is saying that Messi Pakela is stealing his intellectual property. By the way, you guys, these are not young people that we're talking about, okay? But I just don't want to go through the whole thing of saying anti-Messi Pakela and Mkulu producer, but just think about it. These are old people. These are people that were celebrities back when we were kids, okay? So I should be saying Auntie Messi Pakela, I should be saying Mkulu producer, but I'm just not going to do that, okay? My video is going to be too long, you understand, okay? So back in the day, you guys, before there was Amapiano, before there was even Kwaito, because most of you, when you look at us and you are thinking about our youth, you think Kwaito. Before there was Kwaito, there was bubblegum music. Yes, there was bubblegum music, honey, okay? Back in the day when, musicians like Yvonne Chaka Chaka were leading the charts, Messi Pakela, Brenda Fassie, even you guys, Rebecca Malope, because listen, let me tell you something that you don't know. Rebecca Malope used to be in the club in the short skirts, dancing her life away, honey, okay? Dancing for the dollars, okay? So before Rebecca Malope was rolling on the floor singing about Jesus, she was in the club singing about love, my honey, okay? If you want the information, it's here on the internet, okay? So all of these ladies, you guys, were leading the pack back then when it came to the music. And Messi Pakela, her music was more like Pantula-like, the all-stars that you guys are wearing now. Messi Pakela wore the all-stars back in the day, okay? She was the all-star lady. Ayashisa Mateko. She even had a song about Amateko, okay? So we are going to talk about what's happening with her right now. The last time that I read about Messi Pakela, they were saying that she has decided to go back to the school, honey. And I was like, listen, Messi Pakela was famous when I was a child. At this point, I feel like my brain is not fresh enough to be back in school, and she still is fresh enough to be back at school. And how old is Messi Pakela, okay? Sometimes that generations be growing backwards because Abakuga. Now, you guys, they're saying here Pakela warned to stop taking credit for all the hits on Spotify. Singer accused of claiming creative rights on digital music platform. This is a story written by Ungwagomalaji. Bubblegum queen Messi Pakela has been accused of theft of intellectual property by legendary music producer and hitmaker Godfrey Nzuza, aka Sipho Mashazi. Nzuza, who composed Pakela's hit songs, including Ayashisa Matego, confronted the singer and warned her to credit him for the song she recently uploaded on Spotify or Face the Music. On the cover of the tunes, which were released about 3 decades ago, Nzuza is credited as the composer. However, on the popular digital platform, Pakela credited herself as the composer. Okay. The altercation between Nzuza and Pakela came to the fore after text messages were leaked to the Sunday World by the music executive who did not approve of Pakela's alleged caper. Okay, in the messages that we have seen, Nzuza warned Pakela after discovering that the alleged thefts had taken place. He said he would write to the music platform and ask its owners to take down the details if she did not credit him for the artistic creativity. Messi, I hope this correspondence finds you well. The reason for me to write to you is to express the disappointment I have in you. What you are doing is wrong. It is a crime. It's going to be treated as such. It is punishable by law. The rights you are trampling on are legally protected. What you are doing is intellectual property theft and fraud. I would like to advise you to consider your action and consider to refrain from doing that. You know you are stealing, okay? So Mr. Pakela is being called a thief, okay, in the most respectful way. What you are doing is what you are doing to fraudulently change the credits on the song and writing is wrong, okay. What you are doing to fraudulently change the credits on the songs that I wrote is wrong, says Nzuza, the producer. To call yourself a songwriter and producer is not true because at the time you were just a singer, okay? And I can agree, okay? They can call me to court. I will testify, and I'll be like, yeah, I was one of the people that were dancing to Mercy Pakela's songs, okay? She was never called the producer. She was never called the writer of the song. She was only the singer and the dancer, okay, of the songs. Pakela fired back at Nzuza and dared him to go ahead. She was like, listen, I'm ready, honey. I'm ready. If you want to take this to court, take it to court. I will ask the judge who was dancing to the song Ayashisamatik. Okay? Is it me or is it you? Okay? So if you want to go to court, go to court. You are still my brother, Nzuza. It's your democratic right, Mtagabawo. I'm dealing with my performance right now of a remuneration as it's stipulated in the Performers' Rights Bill. Okay? And funny, Nzuza, there are so many artists who remixed the song, and as the first artist who branded the song, which is my creativity, I have a right to remix the song to generate income, okay? But that's not what Nzuza is complaining about, sis Messi, okay? Unzuza ut awul balanga itulo, and so you can't say what itulo ilako, okay? You are still a thing if you say that, okay? And luckily, I'm studying. And luckily, I am studying cultural policy management course, okay? I now know my rights. She hits back, okay? Mercy Pakela is like me, okay? Even if you look like you want to say I'm uneducated, I will quickly send you the copies of all of my degrees, honey, because those things were very difficult to get, okay? So if I need to remind you I'm educated, I am going to do it very, very quick, okay? She's like, I am a student now. I'm studying what's in a cultural policy management course. What the hell are you going to do with that qualification, though? Nzuza want Pakela not to be disingenuous and delusional and to stop pretending to understand the music law. Messi, I don't like what you're doing. I'm not talking about performance rights here. I'm talking about copyright, publishing, and misleading information by changing credit on the songs. You never wrote or produced anything. You were just a singer and a performer, period. Okay, he just had to add that. Mr. Nzuza is like, you were a performer and a singer, period. Okay, period. I didn't even know what to love about that. That's by as content, period. Okay, Mr. Nzuza is like, you were a performer and a singer, period. You never wrote or produced anything, okay? He added, don't play dumb now. If you are studying, you should know better. Don't be stubborn. This is going to turn out very, very bad for you, okay? I am not scaring you. To remix is not an easy way out. Copyright credits stay the same, and permission has to be obtained for such purposes, whether you are a singer or a performer. Knowing your right is good, but please don't steal or claim songs that you never wrote and say that they are 100% yours. He warned Pakela that what she did constituted fraud. That's fraud, period. If you sample any of the recorded songs, you need permission and you must credit accordingly. Don't steal. I don't want to confront you head on. I thought you were going to come to your senses. I thought we still had a chance to fix this. I know all the songs that you have stolen and claimed falsely. Out of respect and our long-standing relationship, please fix this before it gets bad, said the infuriated Nzuza. Okay, Nzuza is like, listen, I am angry, period. Okay, He also warned her that he will write to Spotify and ask them to take down the songs for infringement of intellectual property. Pakela and Zuza were not available for comment at the time of going to print. Okay, I suspect that the Sunday World prints the paper at night, okay, and they try and call the people just before they print, because every story that they write, they will say that they did try to call the person that they're talking about and the person didn't pick up the phone. So I suspect that they wait until midnight and then they try and call the person and then they say, print the paper, we tried. Okay. How come you are never able to get hold of the people you're talking about? Okay. Anyway, you guys, this is so obviously clear. Honestly, you guys, I don't think that it was ever claimed that Miss Pakela wrote any of the songs that she was singing and dancing Pantsula to back in the day. Okay, somebody else was writing the songs, just like Rebecca might have written some songs. Okay, because oh Jesus. But Mercy Pakela did not write her songs, and also remember Brenda Fassie had the same issue because they always said that she never used to write her own songs, which wasn't a bad thing. There were good singers and good dancers that just were not writing their own songs, okay? So Mercy Pakela, here's the thing, okay? You know, let me say this. It is better to get, smaller nyana money than no money at all. Okay, you said you are studying policy management, what. It is better to get madlanyana than get no money at all. So if the producer is saying, listen, I don't have an issue with you putting the music on Spotify, you can do that, but credit me. I think that it's better for her to say, who needs to be credited for what. Okay, maybe, but what is she gonna get if she didn't write the song at all? But her name is on the song. What do you get if you didn't write it all? But I'm just saying that rather share with the people that have the right to share on the music than for them to end up taking down the song. Because if they take down the song, then nobody is making money on Spotify. Does that make sense? Yes. Okay. Now, that is the story, you guys. Mercy Pakela might just be in trouble for stealing her own song. No, she did not steal her own song, but she stole the copyright, okay? The intellectual property, okay? Because she did not credit the producer that actually wrote the songs for her when she uploaded the songs on Spotify. Anyway, you guys, listen, tell me what you think about this story in the comment section. Like the video before Pumegena. We are going to get so yes, Mercy Pakela. And also share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Ginitanda Kakol.